We out here. Whoa. The new podcast, man. Whoa. TishaRaye, what's up? Whoa. Booming up the block, I'm with TishaRaye. Big things popping, pretty girls don't play. The new BOOMin podcast, know she finna pull up. And you know where she from. Trey 4, what's up? Life, love, entertainment, that's what we got. Yeah. Big up the community, cause that's our spot. Heart to heart with the Virgo dreadlock. Pretty girl TishaRaye, booming down your block. Booming up the block, I'm with TishaRaye. 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 Booming up the block, I'm with TishaRaye.
What's going on? It's your girl TishaRaye. Hold up, this is my camera?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. It's your girl TishaRaye, and you already know, yes, we are at work, and like I'm all over the place. Usually in almost every interview, I'll be all over the place, but today I'm literally all over the place. When I walk through the door, shout out to DRL Tunes for allowing us to use his studio. But when I walked through the door and I seen this amazing face, I like started screaming instantly, right? Instantly started screaming.
You were fangirling, and it really warmed
just
my
a little
heart.
bit. Don't be. Oh.
I think we gave each other like 2 hugs. Like we were just
We
like
did,
hugging
back to
each
back.
other. Ah,
We couldn't get enough of each other.
yeah.
I'll give you a hug now.
I love hugs.
This is my new friend, my new bestie. Shout out to my cousin O for finally putting this together. Yes. But this young lady, I knew about this young lady probably back in, I think, 2012 or 2013.
Yeah.
From Showdown
That's
Beats.
accurate.
He turned me on to You and Your Sister's music. And I was like, oh my God, I love them because they're super cute. They're blonde heads. And then, I'm a blonde, so it is what it is. But Showdown turned me on to y'all music. And then later on down the years, my cousin O was like, yeah, you gotta interview this girl. And I was like, I gotta have her.
I kind of was like asking him though.
Right?
Yes, I asked.
Stop. Wait, for real?
Yes.
Listen, anyway, we know each other just like that.
Vibing.
We've been chit-chatting and
Good vibes.
everything. So I just know her as a real dope individual. You know, we all are human. She got a little extra spice to her, but she wears it well. And I mean, I don't know what else to say right now. I guess I'm still a little nervous, but I'm gonna let my friend introduce herself to y'all. And most of y'all know her, and like I always say, if you don't know her, you up under a rock. But most of y'all know her. I know her as Jessa,
so.
but they do know you. You got a lot of fan base. Your fan base is huge.
They're amazing. I love them.
Okay, well, tell them who you are for the ones that don't know you.
Hello, my name is Jessa Furches. I am one half of the Furches twins, and now I am a solo artist. I love writing songs. It's therapy for me. I write all of my music. It just comes at the right time for me. I feel it in my soul, and I don't like to rush it. But I'm also a model with DRL Tunes. Yes. Shout out to him. Thank you for my first magazine cover. Yeah. And I'm getting back into acting as well. So,
see, we was just talking about that behind the scenes acting. Maybe we'll do some chit chat with you about what's going on.
Let's do a skit or something.
Okay, we'll talk about all that. We'll get it. I mean, because I love to do skits.
Hilarious.
Honey, I love to get into a character and do what I have to do. But this is what you get when you get into a character with me, though.
I used to do theater as a child. So
really?
I did The Wizard of Oz for 7 years. And,
girl!
I did other plays. A play in my middle school won the best play. Really? For
so you was always categorized.
I've always had like a love and passion for music and acting. Yeah. I grew up off of musicals such as The Music Man and The Wizard of Oz, obviously.
Oh, that's dope.
So, yeah, it was just a dream of mine. I told my parents, I want to go be in this play.
Yeah.
So I loved it. I love acting. I feel like it makes you get out of character and forget your own self because you're another
supposed
character.
To be, and you into
I
that
love
character.
Performing, so
yeah, as you should.
I performed at the Carolina Theater for the 7 years, so
are you serious?
It was a big audience, at least, but
and you weren't nervous?
No, I loved it. And they created the most fun things for Gwen and I because we were twins.
Yeah.
So they came up with great ideas and, you know, the gatekeeper in the Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
Gwen and I would switch out, and they thought it was one person, and then like the doors would open and two of us would come out, and it'd be like a surprise.
Out.
They made up amazing ideas like that.
See, wait a minute, right now, and I know this is off topic, but you put me in the mind frame of what was that show, Demond, that we watched with the twins? Gwen was one of the twin sisters, and what was the other sister name?
That really.
Yes, honey, I cannot remember, but somebody probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But really, oh my God, it was so down to earth. It used to come on TV. Anyway, if it come up, I'll bring it up.
Okay, if you remember.
But it was twins.
Yeah.
And one had like long hair and one cut all her hair off. And you couldn't even tell they were twins, but they were twins. And I was like, that's so dope.
My twin and I have all the same likings. Like,
really?
We are both obsessed with Michael Jackson. As most of you know, because my usernames are always Jessa loves MJ. But we love Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, and she's not as a big Mariah Carey fan as me, but she loves her.
Okay.
I'm just a bigger fan, and she's not really into Marilyn Monroe like I am, so that's weird.
That's a little off, but it's all right.
We've always had the same likings.
Yeah.
It's just like, she just doesn't understand, I guess, why.
Well, what about Janet?
Oh, she loves Janet. We went to 2 Janet Jackson concerts together.
Now, can Gwen dance? Because I know you asked me if
I
I can dance.
Oh, no, she is worse than I am. She has no rhythm at all.
No, don't do her.
She has no rhythm at all. That poor girl. I feel horrible. She has no rhythm.
But you love her a long time.
I love her a long time. I miss those moments where we danced together and like did the Thriller moves, and she was just so
See,
awesome.
now we're going to get right into it because you already said you miss it. Let's get right into it. Now, we done chit-chat about enough. We on the phone. We're going to talk about her music and all that good stuff because that right there is it. So let's just talk about Gwen. Gwen is your not your stepsister. Ew. Sorry, Gwen. Gwen is your twin sister. And y'all look just alike, period. Like, no difference.
Yeah.
Is anyone you taller than she is, or what?
No.
What's the difference?
There's really no difference at all right now.
Same color eyes?
Yep, green eyes. We weigh like the same weight, like identically right now, and we're the same height. And I send her photos of me, like, and when I choose to look good, and like I did today with my outfit.
Yes, took it to the jungle, and I love it.
But anyway, so I send her photos of me, and the guards in prison are like, "Is that you?" And she's like,
serious?
"Yeah." They're like, "Is that you?"
What do you mean? It's a twin.
No, but they don't know that she has a twin, so they're like, "Is that you?" And then she's like, "No, it's my identical twin." They're like, "Oh my God, you guys look exactly alike."
Okay, let's talk about Gwen. Where's Gwen?
Gwen is currently incarcerated.
And when is Gwen coming home?
I believe 5 years, sadly.
Now that just made me a little sad. Because for one, I know you miss your twin.
Yeah, I do. Very much.
You want to talk about anything with her? What happened?
She got into a very bad DUI accident. She was on cocaine, and she wanted to go to the dealer to get more. And my girlfriend and I at the time, she came up to us and she asked us, "Am I capable to drive?" Keep in mind, she did not even have a license. It was already taken from a previous DUI. So she would drive anyways. She didn't care. And so she came up to us and she said, "Do you think I can drive right now?" And we said, "Absolutely not. Hell to the no." And she asked us 4 times. And so we thought that we had gotten it into her brain. It seemed that she had understood it. And she's like, "Yeah, you're right." Like, she finally said something of that nature. And so my girlfriend and I go to hang out in my room. And I accidentally left the car keys on the coffee table. Which I feel guilty about a lot, that I did that.
It's okay.
Because
you didn't know. Y'all constantly told her no. You know.
And it seemed like she had understood it, and I thought everything was okay. That's why we went to go hang out, because if it wasn't okay, we would have stayed, you know. But we come out of the room and she's gone. And I called the dealer. I asked him, is she there? He said, no, she didn't show up. And it was hours and hours passing, and we just thought maybe she was driving around or trying to find someone else. But it turned out that she swerved off the road. I wasn't there, so I don't know exactly. I haven't even looked at the photos of the crash scene.
So sources say.
I don't even look at the photos of the crash scene because it's just horrific, and that would definitely make me cry a lot.
Yeah.
But from my understanding, she swerved off the road and hit Mr. Coppage on the side of the road, who was walking to go take care of someone on the sidewalk. And apparently the car pinned him up against a fence and just mutilated his body. And when the police got there, she told the police that she was me. She used my license. She gave them my license, and they started calling her Jessa and asking her all these questions. And finally, the hospital calls me, and I was asleep at this time. I was asleep. And they call me very late at night, and they say, you need to come here, your sister's here. It was the police or the hospital.
Oh my gosh.
And so we drive up there. My girlfriend's driving because I'm so sleepy. I had just woken up. And we go there, and she's kind of in like these wooden like locks with her hands locked up on the wall, like, and she just seems like she's like dozing in and out. But when I walked in, the police officer said, oh wow, there's the real Jessa Furches. And I'm like, what do you mean? What is going on here? So the police even said that. And when she went to trial, the DA said it as well.
Get out.
And honestly, she has trouble admitting it to me that she did that to me.
Still to this day?
She has apologized a few times.
And you've forgiven her, right?
I have forgiven her. That's why I'm still in her life.
Yeah.
I will always love my sister more than anything. I would do anything for her. I can't live without her. I can't live without her. She's my other half.
Yeah.
And it is hard being away from her. Really hard. I'm often so lonely. And I just
It's all right.
I think about the good times. And
That's what you have
I wish
to do.
that she was there with me, but
It's all right. Because guess what? I'm here.
oh my God,
I'll step
it's
in for
embarrassing.
Gwen for now.
Y'all told me not to be emotional.
It's all right. You're on Booming on the Block with TishaRaye, and if they can't deal with it, this is a judge-free podcast. We don't judge a soul. We love more than anything. We're more positive than anything.
You have a good soul.
You have a good soul, and I know it's more in you. You're gonna be just fine.
Thank you.
Now straighten up.
Stop with the waterworks.
Okay.
Stop with the waterworks.
I'm sorry.
I have to stop with the waterworks.
But that's all right, because Gwen is gonna come home.
I cleaned myself up.
Yep, and you did good. You looking good.
Probably messed up my makeup.
Sis is gonna come home, and y'all gonna be able to pick it up and be fine.
I mean,
now
she's not doing well in the prison at all, but her health is horrible, which concerns me a lot. But I won't go into detail. I mean, people have been asking for updates.
Yeah, no.
But
you get them on your own.
yeah, it's just
Okay.
her lung function is not well. We both have cystic fibrosis, and
Now that's it. Let's change it real quick. Let's go ahead and get into that, because on your posters and everything, on that new magazine shoot flyer that you did with Tunes,
yeah,
you are a warrior.
I really wanted that to be on the cover, and when I saw it on the cover, it made me so happy
Yeah.
to just spread my story and let people know that they can do anything with any illness or mental health issues.
Tell us about the fibrosis.
Oh, the fibroid.
Do it.
Girl, you just trashed that.
And I did.
Cystic
It was supposed to happen. I was supposed to trash it to make the mood better. Go ahead.
Okay, we'll
I
go with
love
that.
you.
We'll go with that. Anyways, it's cystic fibrosis is a lung disease. I've had 2 friends pass away from it before the age of 20. Luckily, there's new medicine out, and it really helps your lung function, and it helps you gain weight. And I've always been so blessed to be so healthy with cystic fibrosis besides my gastrointestinal issues, which I've had surgery on in September 2021. And I was supposed to go to rehabilitation after surgery to get my muscles going again. I know this is really a gross topic. Sorry, y'all.
Well, somebody might need to know about it.
Anyways, so I was supposed to go to therapy to get my muscles stronger. And the hospital never offered that to me or said anything about it. So it's been 2 years now. Almost
Lawsuit.
2 years. And I finally saw a doctor, and they told me that I should have gone to rehabilitation. And the reason that I'm having so many issues right now is because I didn't go to rehabilitation after my surgery. So it caused all of my issues right now.
Well, you know the next step. Now, is Gwen experiencing the same thing too?
She did not get surgery. I had to get surgery for a rectal prolapse.
Okay.
And it's, oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm going to be dead honest. You know what? I'm going to be real.
Please.
If y'all can't handle it, that's fine.
I think that's
a
what
rectal
we want.
prolapse is basically like when your intestines literally come out of your asshole when you shit.
Yeah.
And my sister's experiencing that now because she does have surgery and it's getting worse and worse. And it's horrible to have to push that back into your system.
Yeah.
It bleeds sometimes, and it's just disgusting to see. You feel like a disgusting person. I know that I did when I had it. I was just like, I'm disgusting. And so most of my lungs are doing wonderful. Thank you, Lord.
Thank God. Yes.
I've only been hospitalized twice, once when I was 5 and then again in 2016. But I was in an abusive relationship and I wasn't taking care of myself. So I only stayed for 5 days. Usually stay for 2 weeks. But so I'm very, very blessed. And
yes.
But I just I'm not blessed in other ways, like with my gastrointestinal issues. That's really the biggest problem in my life right now.
It'll work out.
It will now. Yeah. It's gonna work out.
It's gonna work out.
It's gonna work out.
Don't play with Jessa. Don't play with her. Okay, so tell more about your lung disease, though. What do I have to do for it? Okay, I have to do something called a vest 2 times a day for 20 minutes. It's just a vest that you put on your body, and it shakes the mucus out of your body. Because when you have cystic fibrosis, you have a buildup of mucus in basically every organ of your body. Oh my gosh.
It includes having a fatty liver. You can develop diabetes, like my sister did, cystic fibrosis related diabetes. And so it's a very serious illness. I do a nebulizer, which is basically like a breathing vaporizer with medicine in it as well, once a day. So,
and this is something you have to do for the rest of your life?
I've been doing it for my whole life, since I was 5 years old. My parents used to have to pat me on the back and do their own treatment because we didn't have a vest then.
Oh my God.
And but they took care of me, so that's great. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do that for the rest of my life. I have to take 6 pills with everything that I eat, just to absorb the fat and the nutrients and all of that good stuff in your body. And if I don't take them, then my stomach gets very angry. So
really?
Yeah, very angry. So
yeah, you are a warrior.
And then 5 pills with snacks. But
so a total of how many pills?
It depends how much I eat. Maybe 30 a day. I don't know. That may be a stretch.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, only you know.
I'm trying to calculate it in my head.
Oh my God. See, we try to be serious, but then we get into this laughing.
I have to do it because it's a coping mechanism for me to create humor out of my pain and my illness.
That's a good thing.
I like to laugh about it. It makes me feel better about it. And I like to make people laugh about it. So
well, thank you for making
I always
me laugh.
just have to do my humor coping mechanism.
And plus, you're not only going through your health issues, you also deal with mental illness.
I do. My father left when I was 10 years old.
So is that where it started?
It started the depression, yes. Really? He randomly left one day. He tried to bring in like a U-Haul to the house and completely vacate the house when there's 2 10-year-old children living there and my mother. So my mother had to call the police and all that shit.
Oh my God.
He only got, good for him, he was only allowed a box to take home He really tried to leave one day. He thought my mother was going to be at a doctor's appointment, but it was canceled that day. So he plotted it on the day that she would be out of town on a doctor's appointment. He plotted it. The man plotted it.
Wow. Have you talked to your dad?
He doesn't want anything to do with me. Nothing. He completely disowned me. He lied to my grandmother when she passed away from Parkinson's. And her last dying wish was please talk to your children. Because I loved my grandmother very much.
So what did he tell your grandma? He must have told her that he talked to y'all.
He told my grandmother that he was going to do it, and then my older brother Alex, which is his son, so my half brother, contacted me and said, "Your dad's gonna contact you in a few days, so be ready." And then no call, no text, nothing at all. I haven't seen him in years and years. I have no connection with him. I don't really consider him my father. I consider my mother my father as well.
So you and Gwen was basically raised by your mom?
Yep.
And I remember we were talking when we were doing our little chit chat. You said that y'all have a good relationship, you and your mom, but mainly your mom and Gwen relationship is more thicker than y'all's?
That's very true. That's factual.
Because I know you told me you were closer to grandma.
Yeah, I'm very close to my grandmother.
Yeah.
She means the world to me. She adores me, and she builds my confidence up, and I build her confidence up, and we'll just go back and forth, building the confidence up. I'll put some. She had a stroke, so she's in a wheelchair. So I'll just put some fancy, sweaters on her.
Yeah.
You look gorgeous. You need to go out and have a cocktail tonight with your friends. Because she's living like a recluse. So I was trying to hype her up and be like, you can go to cocktail hour, because she lives in a
come on now.
at Abbotswood. So
okay, we know about them.
So they have cocktail hours, and I was trying to hype her up, and I was like, you better go out tonight, because people were asking about her, where's your grandmother? Is she dead, or is she okay? They're like, where's Susan?
No, grandma's living her
I know
life.
she's just being a recluse, but she went to the I forced her to go to the cocktail hour.
And she enjoyed it.
I think that she did, yes.
Live her best
She actually
life.
went, so she supports what I do, and we get along very well. But my mother loves me, and I know that, and I love her very much. I know that
too. I know it's not a hardcore situation, because I did see a YouTube, or was it on Instagram? It was either one where you and Mom was jamming.
We're always dancing, and I love to record it. Yes. We are jamming. We love to jam music, and dancing together is our love language, basically. So we love to do it.
So what is the difference between you and Gwen, though?
She always catered to Gwen. I feel like she always helped Gwen out a lot more, and she was a lot more supportive when Gwen was here. Yeah. I've had to pay my way through 2 acting schools and modeling schools that were each thousands of dollars. I paid my way to California to go to auditions in July, actually, for my modeling, acting, and singing. I paid that all the way through, and it was $5,000.
Oh my!
And I had no help from her at all, and she just doesn't really support what I do, I guess.
But we know she loves you.
I feel like if Gwen was here, she would support more, because Gwen would be there, and she favors Gwen a lot more.
I got you.
But
now, who's the oldest, you or Gwen?
I'm oldest by 1 minute.
1 whole minute.
1 minute, and I would tease her all about it. We would have games in elementary school. They'd be running from the back. If you have a younger sister, run across, and I would do that, and then she'd be over there looking at me like,
that is me, Jessa.
I would always rub it in her face. I'm like, I'm
that's
1 minute older. We would wake up at the time for our birthday, and I would rub it in her face. I'm like, I'm older than you. Ha! You're
by
still
1 minute.
You're still the same age, and I'm not. Ha!
I love it. You're just so down to earth. That's cool.
I love my sister. We have a great relationship.
I know. Do Gwen act like if it's her?
We have different personalities.
Really?
Completely. Yes.
I can see that.
I mean, we have some traits that are the same, but
she'll be more straightforward.
No, I'm more straightforward.
Who?
Me. And no, I will tell her straight up for what she needs to hear,
and call it a day.
Yeah, for real. But I was kind of like the motherly twin when we were. I guess I'll talk about the addiction now.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm open book.
Let's do it then. Get right into it.
So,
Talk about
talking about the motherly figure thing.
Yeah, because you were a minute older.
No, but I felt like I was more motherly. Like I would always make sure that she was okay.
Okay.
Because she was so deep
so
into
you was
addiction.
more overprotective of a Gwen.
Yes, and I would always make sure that she fell asleep first and that she was breathing. She was addicted to painkillers as well. So they gave it. She has cystic fibrosis related arthritis.
Mm-hmm.
So she got addicted to the painkillers they gave her. And that was just another thing. It almost ruined our whole relationship. I was done. I was like, I'm done broadcasting with you. I can't broadcast with you when you're like this. It's just, we're gonna look stupid. It's gonna look foolish. And she was. I will admit, I was also a cocaine addict. I was a cocaine addict for probably 5 years.
So were you an addict before?
Nope, we did it together. The first time we ever did it, we did it together.
And she was just on painkillers.
She was just, but she was on both. She was like mixing cocktails, like painkillers and cocaine. And so she was the one who would go out and drive around with, when I told her not to go get cocaine, she would go get it anyways with our money that we made together. And it really pissed me off. So it almost ruined our relationship. And of course I did the cocaine once she bought it. I was like, fuck it, honestly, like you just used my money for it. But yeah, it was difficult times. I was very, very, my skinniest weight was like 78 pounds. And
oh my gosh.
I stepped on the scale and I said,
so that's when you stopped it.
I said, this is over. This is done. Look at you. You are a skeleton. Like, I had to get real with myself. And I'm not going to say my weight now, but I've gained a lot of
good.
I've gained a lot of weight. I don't know if you can tell.
Come on now. Yes. Give it
but
to
I've
him.
gained some weight, y'all.
Yes.
I've gained some weight, y'all, but a good weight.
Yeah.
I'm at the doctor told me I'm at the perfect weight.
Okay,
for
perfect.
My cystic fibrosis. So.
Good. And we're going to stay that way.
Yeah.
We're going to stay on it. No more cocaine.
It's weird for me to look at myself in the mirror sometimes and see that my body's changed so much.
Yeah.
And I look back and I'm like, it's weird for me because I have body dysmorphia, which means like I see myself differently than what other people see. And I'm really, really hard on myself.
Stop it.
And
you have to stop
but it's weird for me to look in the mirror and see, the weight gain. And I'm so used to being so skinny. So I'm just getting adjusted to my new body.
I don't think you paid attention to your shoots with tunes and your body in your videos. You look amazing.
Stop it. Stop it.
You look amazing.
Stop
now
it.
I can understand where you was coming from when you looked at, the mirror and you was 78 pounds. But now, no, honey. Let's get back into modeling. I'm
gonna get me some Chick-fil-A after this.
No, you're not. What are you getting to eat after this?
I don't know. Maybe like a BLT or like Chick-fil-A. It depends.
You're not getting any of that. You're going to eat a big steak.
A big steak? I would love that.
Okay. And some mashed potatoes.
Oh, yes.
And some seasoned broccoli.
It has to be seasoned.
And a good iced tea.
Oh, my God. What about Long Island? A Long Island?
Go ahead. Go ahead and get you 2 Long Island. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my God.
But you look good.
You look amazing. So
it's not about me, Jessa. Thank you.
I know
it's not about me. It's all about
this. This is gonna make the best interview because we're just wild. It's wild.
Because we are on it now. Okay, so we moving away from all of that. I don't.
Let's go to the positivity now.
Talk about that.
Yes.
No, I want to talk about something else. It
Oh,
may be positive. Hey, it's okay with me.
Let's do it. Ask me anything, love.
I want to just know about, once again, the mental health part.
The mental health part. I have bipolar depression, and I also have anxiety, PTSD from being molested.
And you were molested by?
Tully Old Egg, and I was 17 years old, and he was 20 years old.
And she's okay with talking about this because she
I've already
did
called him
everything
out.
she had to go.
I've already called him out.
My girl said she already called him out.
The sad thing is he went to the Navy or something of that sort, and I was like, how are you going to protect the country when you can't even protect what you're doing to people?
Y'all were best friends.
We were best friends. and I had a boyfriend at the time, and he had a girlfriend. So, like, I didn't expect this to happen.
So you haven't talked to him at all?
Oh, hell no. I don't want to talk to him. He fully admitted to doing what he did wrong. And then once Gwen's accident happened, he wanted to go and talk shit about us. About fucking gas money.
Oh my gosh.
Gas money. And then I called him out on the comment because I was searching for him for a long time to just tell him I made a video about you. And I found him, and he deleted his comment, and he deleted his YouTube completely. I was like, you molested me. How dare you say this?
But how has that changed you? What are you more careful of as far as
I feel like
having
it's
the
made
friends
me,
and all of that?
I get hurt a lot, honestly, by people because I feel like
You're fragile.
I feel like I'm not fragile. I'm fragile but strong at the same time.
Okay, that'll work. I like that.
Like, a broken glass can still be fixed with glue. So
Super glue at that.
Yep. So, I'm very introverted. I don't have many friends. And my friends don't live here. I mostly FaceTime them, and I have a few friends that live here. But I try to stay to myself to people that I'm actually close with because I've just been hurt a lot, and it's hard for me to trust people, and it's hard for me to think that they would want to stay in my life with all the bullshit that has gone through it. And I feel like,
well, that's judging.
but I just feel like that's a burden on them, and they don't want to be with someone with that kind of reputation. And
don't look at it like that. You have a story to tell. You have a testimony. Share it, because you just never know who you might help.
I feel like it's made me a lot stronger.
Boom.
And it's made me a lot wiser.
Boom.
Extremely.
And you're continually going. You're consistent with.
I never stop. Yeah, I never stop. Like pursuing my dreams. I never will. It's like I'll have a mental breakdown for like 3 minutes, and I'll pull myself together, and I'm like, you gotta get up. Like, what are you doing? Get up and get yourself together.
Yeah.
Get yourself together, and I get myself together, and I'm back on it.
You just don't know how much you're helping me. You're strong right now after going through everything that you've been through in your life. You're not even 30 yet.
I'm 35.
Who? She's lying.
I'm 26.
You play too much. You play too much. But you been that was a good one, Jessa. But you've been through a lot throughout your life though. And you're still going. Like you ain't letting anything, well, things probably tried to stop you.
Oh yes, I mean the comments are so negative to see.
Of course.
And they try to stop me and tell me that I'm nothing. I'm just known for my sister's accident and yada yada yada.
I'm glad you're out here doing your thing to separate you and your sister.
I'm trying to separate it, and I want to be successful, obviously, and change lives. Like my goal in life is just to help other people and know that they're not alone with their struggles, and you can still defeat your struggles. You just have to have the willpower and believe in yourself. And just get up and try. You'll never know if you don't try. And I know that's a cheesy saying, but it's absolutely true.
Thanks.
So you'll never know if you don't get off your ass and try to do it. So I just feel like people with ailments, they should feel like they're still valid in the community and can do whatever that they want to do.
And your trying has led you with some dope people. You work with my cousin O.Taylor.
Oh yeah, we always work together.
Which
He's
is super
wonderful.
dope. Yeah, you work with DRL too.
He does my videos wonderful. DRL does my photos wonderful.
Gosh, ain't they amazing?
Like, it's just a wonderful group of people.
Yeah.
I actually do love y'all. Y'all are very sweet people.
They really are. Are you including me with that?
Yes.
Okay, boom. We are. Thanks.
Thanks. No love.
Thanks.
No love you back.
Yeah. Wait.
That's how it always goes.
You
for
didn't
me.
finish letting me take
That's
it
how
all
it
in,
always goes for me.
Jessa. Of course, I love you back. Duh. We did this from the time we exchanged information
We were on the
through
phone
Cuz.
and we were talking like this.
Like we just knew each other from 10, 15 years ago. I think that's dope as fuck.
I want to talk about my OnlyFans, if that's okay.
You do? What you want to mention? Because I want to talk about something else. You want to do OnlyFans first?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
say
do
it.
that. Because
Go ahead.
I've
What about your OnlyFans? You show toes or what?
No, I don't do that. I mean, I've done it a couple times, but let me start the story before you start. Stop it.
Okay, go ahead.
You're crazy. Anyways, so my abusive ex-boyfriend that strangled me, actually, and we had a court date. He was going to be in prison for 5 years, and I wrote so many letters to get him off and all this shit because I was so dumb in love at 19. And so I got him off the hook. Yeah, it's not horrible. I regret it for the rest of my life. But anyways, we finally stopped contact. I blocked him on everything, and then he released my nudes on Instagram. And then fake pages started coming and selling those nudes, saying that they were me, and they were making money off of my body, or scamming people, because people would come at me in my DMs and say, "You ripped me off, you did this to me." I'm like, how are you gonna believe that account over my account? Like, honestly, like, they would come at me, and then I was so tired of, like, the 5 fake pages just being made rapidly. It took me 6 months to contemplate making an OnlyFans, just so I could own my body back and say, you know what? You know what? It's already seen everywhere. It's already being sold, and these people are making money off of my body. That's not right. So I said, yeah, I'll make an OnlyFans. It's already been seen.
So the ex-boyfriend led you to make the Only?
Yes, because he released the nudes online.
My goodness.
And then the fake account started, you know, like Jessa Furches, and like selling the nudes. Like, and I felt like I needed to regain my body. If it was already shown everywhere, why the hell not? And that's my body. I own it. You're not making money off of my body.
Well, how long did it take for you to get all that together to be focused just on you and your OnlyFans page?
That took... What do you mean? Like I said, it took like 4 months, maybe 6 months.
So 4 to 6 months for you to get to collect everything.
Contemplating, talking with my twin sister because she was at home at the time.
Yeah.
She was actually she got out of the county jail.
So she supported this move.
She was saying, "You need to do this. They can't keep doing this to you."
Oh.
So she was supporting me, and I finally said, "You know what? I don't care what people think about me. If they're going to judge me off of that, they don't even know the story behind it." And I still wouldn't judge anyone who does OnlyFans.
No,
but
of course not.
I'm just saying they don't know the story behind it.
Right.
Of what happened for me to pursue that.
Oh my gosh. Why is all this mess coming? Why?
I told you I'm cursed. I'm cursed.
No. We can get rid of that curse.
We need some sage, a lot of sage.
Something like, how's your OnlyFans doing now, though?
It's going good. It's going good. I mean, I don't want to brag or nothing.
I told you brag.
I don't want to do that.
Oh my God. It's okay to brag every now and then.
Okay, the OnlyFans are going wonderful. You can subscribe to it. Maybe we can put it on the green screen.
Yeah. So they can really, okay, I'm coming.
Here goes.
All right. Okay, now don't make it get too much, Jessa, because then I want my cut.
They won't see anything.
I want my cut.
You want the cut?
I want my cut. If you get new people coming, that's because of me.
I'll give you a cut.
I believe that too.
I would trust in it.
Okay, so look, one more little hard reckoning thing, I guess.
Let's get
and
ready.
then we're gonna move into something more more about you.
Okay.
I mean, even though it's about you.
Okay, let's do it.
Now, I know you were signed to Others Records with Waleed Coyote. And Waleed's name is big in these streets, of course. He hasn't been here in years like that, off and on, but you were signed with him. And you were signed around the time DJ Luke Nasty and all them was there.
I was 18, so I saw that I had a record deal opportunity. And Gwyn and I just took it because that's what we wanted for our whole life. We didn't even probably read the fine fucking print.
Because for one, y'all music is dope, but what happened to that record deal? Let's just get right into it. And I do have permission to talk about this.
Yes.
So
I didn't get paid a fair amount for my music at all. I'm not going to go into details about it.
Contracts were signed and everything.
Contracts were signed, and after my sister's accident, I had no contact at all from Others Records or Waleed. They just disappeared off the face of the earth, like a lot of people did. And it was hurtful to me. I felt very lost. I felt, wow, I lost my whole record deal over this accident. What am I going to do now? Like, it was so hard starting over alone. And it took a lot of courage of me to do that. But I feel like it's really messed up that they did not contact me to tell me that they wanted to drop me. I would have taken it much better if I just heard from them. Waleed, I would have accepted it and moved on, but the thing is I never got closure or answers.
Because obviously you trusted him and his
I
business
trusted in
and
him.
everything that he was doing.
And it just basically, I had to start my life over.
Well, why do you think it? You think it's because of the accident?
I definitely think so. It was after the accident, and I've tried to contact him many times. He does not respond.
I'm sorry. But that haven't stopped you, though.
Yeah. I'm an independent artist.
Boom.
I just released my new EP. It's called LOVE.
And I love it.
LOVE, do you still love me?
Yes. Come on, stop playing with her. So leaving others' records did not stop anything with you. It just made you see some things. And
it did crush me for a moment. But then I built myself back up and I was like, you know what? You can do this. And I was working with Showdown. And he was sending me beats. So I was like, I'm so honored.
Yeah.
Do you want to work with me and give me beats?
Because it's so dope.
The song Shine is actually one of his beats.
Really?
Yes. So it's one of his beats. So.
And we know the mastermind. For one, let's just give Showdown Beats another shout out. Thank you, bruh, for everything you do. Let's give DRL Tunes another shout out because he makes your pictures oh so tasteful.
Toony. Love it.
And then most and we have to give this guy a shout out. Taylor Made Productions.
Oh, of course.
Oscar Taylor, my cousin O. Because I had to even, oh my God, Jessa. So I'm doing my research, making sure I got everything in tune. And I'm looking at your videos like, oh my gosh, my cousin really knows what he's doing, right?
He really does. And I really want to hype them up and get them more views.
Well, honey, we're going to do that because I'm going to use you. I'm putting y'all out there now. I'm using you for my music, business music Mondays. What's it called? BOOMin Music Mondays? What's it called? BOOMin Music Mondays.
Oh,
where I do.
Really?
Yes, I couldn't get it together because I'm super excited about it, but he'll edit it or whatever. But so I had to hit him up this morning because I had to look at Still Believing, right?
Seeing is believing, girl.
Well, seeing is believing. Love, LOVE, and Shine. And I know he put all that together.
Uh-huh.
Now, seeing is believing, it kind of hit me because it seemed like
I love that. I don't know what my favorite music video is, but I
can't tell you which one is my favorite.
I honestly think Seeing is Believing might be my favorite.
I think you was more of on a certain level with Seeing is Believing.
Yeah.
Like kind of sort of in love.
No, kind of hopeless in life. And then it's like, don't want to feel it, don't want to hear it, don't want to see it, because seeing is believing.
That's it. Yeah, how did you come up with those lyrics?
They just came to me one day. Honestly, I'll have a moment where I just have song lyrics in my head, and I usually look up beats on YouTube for it.
And you just write your own lyrics.
And I just start writing to it.
She's so dope. I keep constantly telling you you're dope. Now, what was the concept behind LOVE?
I was in a relationship and I was feeling like maybe they didn't love me anymore. And Michael Jackson is beatboxing in the background of that. So
let it be clear.
That inspired me to do a wonderful song.
Because she is a diehard, once again, Michael Jackson fan.
The biggest Michael Jackson fan. The biggest Michael Jackson fan.
She loves Marilyn Monroe, Whitney Houston, and Mariah Carey, and Janet Jackson. Right?
And Tony.
Ooh, who?
Tony Braxton.
Oh, I love Tony, but I think I like Tamar a little more. I don't know what it is.
Let's not hate on Tony on the video.
And then give you one good reason. Nope. You got Okay, Tony, hit my girl up.
I didn't say it. She said something. Tony.
But I do love Toni Braxton though. Like Toni is like a legend. She is Toni Braxton. But I just love Tamar because Tamar is just.
She's just out there. She's hilarious.
And she's just a mess. I love her. Me and Tamar tweeted each other one Thanksgiving.
How about
and she
you
hit me back
how about
for
you
chitlins.
How about you tell her to look at my videos since y'all are so close?
Okay.
Y'all are so close and friends.
See how you just put that in the atmosphere for us? Okay, I'll tell her. I will call her up when I leave and be like, Tay, please watch Jess. I'm telling you. She'll really love you, though. I believe she will.
But I have an announcement. The EP was released under various artists. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to have to delete it, and it'll be re-released within a week as Jessa Furches.
I'm glad you did that because I was getting ready to ask you.
Yeah, since I know that it's probably confusing for you all to find. And so I have to clear that up, but it will still be the same songs cover. It will just be missing for a few days. I hope you don't miss me too much.
Of course we will. Duh. Oh my gosh. Jessa, I love everything about you.
I love everything about you.
I'm
love
so.
your vibe.
Your vibe is dope. Duh.
Takes one to know one. Duh.
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 Like it's perfect, cuz thank you for putting us together. Thank you for this.
We're going to definitely be friends.
Yeah.
And we will go out and get that steak.
And, yeah. And we're going to eat good. And we're going to talk about it. Because this won't be the only time we see it.
Yeah.
We're going to have to see it like other times after this. So just get ready.
Good. I'm glad. That makes me happy.
Well, listen. So let's talk about tunes. How long have you known DRL Tunes?
Since I was working with Waleed, actually. I think Waleed hooked us up. And he took some photos of Gwen and I.
Okay.
In 2015.
And what Tunes said, I can make that work.
Yeah, the photos were gorgeous, and my mother was in some of the photos, and that's one of my favorite photos of my mother, my sister, and I. Tunes did one of my favorite photos of my mother and my sister and I. It's just gorgeous. I actually, now that I'm thinking, I'm going to print it out and give it to my mother.
Oh, that's so dope, because you know what would be awesome? Because you do have that new single that you did. Dear Mother?
Dear Mother, yes.
Yeah. So Mother's Day is coming up.
She actually, I don't know. I don't really feel like she enjoyed the song as much as I wanted her to. And I worked really hard on it, and it just came to me like one night.
Why do you feel like that?
She just never really seemed to like show joy, much like real joy about it, about the lyrics and everything. I've asked her, I'm like, do you like my song? And she's like, of course I do, and I don't want to start an argument, but it didn't seem like real joy like I expected, like a huge smile on her face.
I think she likes it. She probably got a little emotional and didn't want you to see it.
Maybe.
Sing a little bit so they can understand.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Since I was a kid, you told me don't cast judgment, no matter race, color, sexual orientation. You showed me what it meant to have a mother for a mom and dad. We love you so. That was horrible. I
think your mom just know how much she has done for y'all in your life. And
she's made me a very strong woman.
Yeah.
She shows me how strong she is.
And for you to make a song for her, and I'm a mother, so I'm kind of different because I get excited over anything.
Oh my God, same.
That's just me. I just think your mom loves it, and she just don't want to show her emotions right now.
Probably.
But once you give her that picture, that Tunes did.
Maybe I should play the song while I give her the picture.
Absolutely. That was it. That's what you're supposed to do. Give her some flowers.
Wait, when is Mother's Day?
May.
That's like
9th?
months away.
May 9th? We're getting you prepped for it. You always give it to her early. Did you get anything for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I made it. I always make homemade cards. Like, I love making homemade cards for people. I'm a horrible artist. Like, I can't paint.
Just do it just because.
Yeah, I make her things all the time. Like, I'll paint pictures and I'm like, here you go.
Give her the picture just because.
That's what I was going to do. I was like, I don't want to wait so long.
And let me know when you do it.
I will.
Because I want to see her
Maybe
reaction.
I should do a video reaction and send it
There
to
you go, because I want to see the reaction. I think that'll be dope.
Maybe it'll go viral. My mother's seeing a picture of my twin.
Because that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at, viral. Everything must go viral. We got to make that money, too.
What's your questions? What do you got for me, girl?
Listen, for Tunes, when is the next time you're going to hook up with Tunes, and what's the project?
Whenever he wants to work with me, I'm down.
Really?
Yeah.
You got some other projects happening?
I have an audition soon for an agency. Well, yeah.
So you need some headshots and things for that?
I have headshots and everything. I have my comp cards and
Oh, you already popping.
because I did it for my school, and I had to reschedule my auditions. They were supposed to be in January because I got COVID like right during Christmas, and I was still like recovering, and I was having all these gastrointestinal issues that I just couldn't go there and be myself, my best self. So I had to change it until July, where I'm finally going to physical therapy, as I said. So I just
please take care of yourself.
I have been, girl. I promise.
Thank you.
I promise.
Now let's talk about Taylor Made Productions. When are y'all gonna get together to make this video for Dear Mother?
Should we make a video for Dear Mother? He's saying yes.
He's such a humble businessman.
I know. I always tell him how humble he is.
He's very humble.
But I need to have an idea of where it should be made.
I don't know, but what I'm seeing is like old pictures.
Yeah,
of
what
your
if we
mom
put pictures
and
in the
Gwen,
background
possibly.
and it's me just like singing? That would be like old pictures and like a collage.
Get this, cause I seem like right now I'm wearing a different hat. Seem like I'm helping you plan this video. Cuz how you feel about that?
Hey, man, you know, I always take creative criticism from everybody.
And he taught me that anyway, so I learned some of that from him anyway, so.
Now I'm talking to you about my video project like a crazy person. Oh, God.
It's all right, because we're going to
It's
talk
okay.
about it no more.
I want Oscar to know what I'm thinking.
Yes, and he's going to bring more, because you already know that's what he does.
I know, because we need to collaborate so wonderfully together.
Yeah, he don't play no games. He don't play no
I
games.
will not record with anyone else. You are wonderful, Oscar. I love you. Thank you for being my friend and my co-worker, I guess.
Absolutely.
And you're so extremely talented. And you've made all of my music videos come to life in the way that I wanted them to be. So thank you so much. You are so intelligent and a wonderful person.
See, that's why good things are going to come your way. You just got to just stay focused, because you make sure. One thing I learned about you just in this little bit of time we had is that you don't mind supporting and uplifting others. I don't think you understand that.
I love to do that. I'll go in public, and I consider myself an introvert, but I guess I'm both, because I'll go in public and I'll see a random stranger. I'll be like, I love your sweatshirt.
That's it.
I love your shoes. I love your hair. I'm just like telling everyone that.
All right, so just remember, I see you on the red carpet.
You're going to go with me, girl.
This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Let me know what to wear.
Like, gotta be something great.
You probably have on just a jacket or something. And some shorts or something.
Shorts? I'm not wearing no shorts. I'm gonna look hot.
What would you wear, Jessa?
Probably like an extravagant dress with like sequins or I might wear like my I have a red blazer, this men's blazer that I love.
See what I'm talking about?
But I could go in there like in my outfit with shine, so.
Of course.
I would still be shining and be
And you
hot.
will. I match it though. I match it well. I would match it well.
Red and black is easy. That's good.
Well, that's what we're wearing.
Yeah.
On the red carpet. Okay, boom. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. All right, because we've been talking forever, okay?
I know.
I just want you to know your content. I love your content. I think you are an amazing person. You are a dope artist who is sensitive about her ish. You are serious about your ish. I take you serious.
Thank you, because my fear is people won't take me seriously anymore.
But being in that industry, some people are not going to take you serious.
I just feel like after the accident, people just stopped taking me seriously and kind of a cloud over my head that's judgment. And they don't care.
I don't like judgment. Once again, you're on a judge-free podcast, and if anything,
I know, and I love it. This is the best interview I've ever had in my life. That
is so dope. It's dope because you are literally a celebrity up in these streets.
A celebrity. She called me a celebrity.
I
mean, you did fangirl, so I might believe you. up and you're like, oh my god,
Oh my God. Okay,
Is
don't
it
do that.
you? Is it you?
And she's absolutely right. That's exactly how I did it. But I was like, oh my God. When Cuz told me that, you know, you wanted to hook up, and I was like, no, she don't.
You said no, she doesn't?
I can't remember exactly verbatim,
Oh
but I
my
was like,
God,
no,
why
she
would I
don't.
wanna
Are
hook
you
up with
serious?
you?
Are you for real? He was like, yeah, I'm just seeing if he's so calm and cool about
I
it. He's
know,
like, I'm
he's
just
so
seeing over the
collected.
information. Do you not realize? I'm like, do you not realize that you're saying want to hook up with me? What? Jessa? The twin?
Stop it. Oh my God.
So yes, I did a little.
You are
girlfriend.
too
It's okay.
kind.
It's
It's warming my heart.
It's
truly.
factual.
Like,
'Cause
it's
whenever
it's
I
made
get-
my entire day.
You have helped me. You have inspired me, even through our little talk, even through our phone call.
Don't make me cry happy tears.
Your pictures, all that. You make me want to keep going, no matter what. Because I have issues with my body and stuff. You know, I once little, big, little, back and forth, family issues and all this, but I tend to hold on to stuff, and I'm just learning.
I always hold on to things, and that's the difference between my twin and I. She's
gosh.
easy to let things go and just not want to think about them.
Yeah.
And I sit there and I think about them, and I worry all the time, and I feel like I can't get the weight off my chest, and I want to learn how to.
Well, we're going to work together on that, because I have finally learned how to just, and listening to Cousin O, you have to learn how to not let stuff mess your
Ruin your
energy
life.
up. Yeah. Because it's not worth it. Especially stuff that you can't control. So we're going to do that together. We're going to keep
And
moving.
stuff that's in the past. Like, why
Leave
we
it
gotta
there.
hold on to it?
We done talked about it. Ain't no sense in going back
brain.
to it.
Like, what's up, brain? Like,
Keep it moving. But this is not going to be our only sit down. I just want you to know. We got more coming.
I'm so excited for the next one. And I'm actually excited for that steak. You better tell me. You better tell me when you want to go get it. Cause
But
I'm free every day, so I don't have a life. My dogs are my best friends.
Maybe we can get Simply E.
What's that?
Simply E is a chef. She's actually my cousin.
She comes to you?
It's actually
Y'all
O's
all
wife.
look up. Oh, O's wife? I know her. You
I know
just
you
said
know
that.
pretty. Listen, we're gonna just get her. She told me I could have just said that.
Oh my God.
Jessa, you literally talked to
No.
me. You've been talking to me like this since we was on the phone, like we were like best friends, like sisters, like.
Like, we're the soul sisters. Like, if you meet people and then they just become soul sisters.
And we're there. Period. But yeah, maybe we can get Simply E to hook us up with a steak.
Let's do that. That would be so much fun. Baked mac and cheese.
Because hers is the bomb. I've never got to taste it, but my
I
daughter
want.
did. And
That's
she
one of
says
my
it's really
favorite
good.
foods, but I cannot cook it.
And what else you want? Can you do us some greens?
Ooh, that would be good.
Greens. You like collards?
Yeah.
You want cornbread or rose?
I don't eat cornbread.
I don't do neither one either.
Yeah.
If I do any cornbread, I have to do it with chili only.
Or I gotta put butter on it or something.
Now we'll do honey butter on it.
Honey butter. That
So
sounds
maybe
so
we can
good.
talk about that the next time when we get ready to do our next sit down. And we get her
Look
to
at
cook
us.
that
We're
meal
just
for
like
us.
talking about food on camera.
I think it's all right.
It's your show. You run it.
Boom. All right, now tell the boomers, Jessa, where they can follow you at on all social media platforms.
Instagram, Jessa Loves MJ. JessaLuvsMJ. YouTube, Jessa Furches. JessaFurches.
Boom.
Also, you can follow my Spotify's. Just look up my name. I just spelled it, so.
And OnlyFans.
Oh, my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I think it's real Jessa Loves MJ, but I gotta get it. We'll get it together on the green
Yeah,
screen.
we'll figure it out because I gotta
Isn't
get my
that
cuts.
sad?
I gotta get my cuts for the new people that's coming. All right, so look, you already put that out there, all that good stuff. You're willing to work with different artists and all that good stuff.
I would
right?
love, if anyone is watching this that is an artist, I would love to collaborate with you. I love collaborating with artists. If you're a beat maker, I would love to hear your work. And I don't rip people off. So if you work with me, you get some.
It's a boom. That's
But
a whole
true
boom.
calling. I love working with other artists, and I would be honored to work with anyone who's listening to this. that is an artist.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely getting ready to be in the next video with it, whichever.
Oh
one
yes,
it is.
she is.
Yeah, we might catch some dance moves.
You can be in Dear Mother, and then your kids can be in it, and you can be like
We can do
running
that.
around, and it would be so cute. And I would be singing on the sideline. Oh, that would be so cute.
There she go.
I'm sorry,
Planet.
Oscar knows.
Planet.
Oh, my phone just fell. Oscar knows
It's all
that I'm
right.
like this. I just have ideas that pop in my
Well,
head.
we're gonna talk about it and get it together. Okay, but look, before we go, because I always
Okay.
end it with a bonus question. So this is the booming out the box bonus question. Okay, and it's real easy. Okay.
Okay.
If you could spend the day with one celebrity or a huge content creator, dead or alive,
I wonder what the answer
who would it
be.
be
I
and
don't-
why?
I don't know what the answer would be.
Let's
Do you?
see.
Wow.
Who would it be?
I don't know who it would be.
I do think his name probably started with the M.
It's definitely Michael Jackson.
Duh.
And what was the other question?
And why? Why would you want to
Because he
spend the
was-
day with them? And what would y'all do? That's another
Oh.
part of it.
I think that we would go to like libraries, probably just walk around and talk.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he would sing or dance for me. We could go on roller coasters. We could go to Neverland, and that would just be a ball. I'm such a huge fan of amusement parks myself, so
Oh, that's dope.
yeah, I love rides. I'll ride any ride. But yeah, and he was just such a beautiful person.
Yeah.
He was so humble and so intelligent,
Yeah.
and he had so much to say that's so inspiring. I feel like he
Yeah.
would like inspire my soul forever just talking for like even like 10 minutes because he was so intelligent, uplifting to others, and he actually cared about the world and cared about
Yeah.
people. And that's so rare these days in celebrities to care about the world and the
It is.
environment. And even some of them don't care for their fans, really.
True.
So
Have you ever like remade one of his songs? Did a cover of any of his songs?
I've done a cover of I Want You Back a long time ago, but I'm so scared to sing his songs because I think that I'll like be disrespectful.
Hey, I understand that, but that's okay because I want to hear that one though. When is it on your social media?
Yeah, it's on my Furches Twins page. I'll
Okay.
give you the links.
Thanks.
I'll give you the links.
That'll work because I want to hear it. But anything else you got to say? You want to give any shout
Oh,
outs?
we did the way you make me feel too.
Oh.
Oh, shout out to my best friend Jazz. Thank
Hi,
you for
Jazz.
always being there for me. I love you. I can't wait till you move here in a couple months. It's gonna brighten my entire life. She wanted a shout out, by the way, so this is perfect.
Good. Hey, Jazz.
Meet
Can't
my
wait
new
to
friend.
meet you, Jazz.
Anyways, shout out to my mother who I love dearly. Thank you for everything that you do to me. That you do for me. You are such a wonderful woman, and I love you with all of my heart. Shout out to all of my fans who have been there through the years and supported me and stuck with me. And you mean the world to me. You mean the world to me. You are my everything. I swear the only thing that matters to me. Oh, baby, 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 baby. Cause you mean so much
Yes.
to me.
Yes. Yes. That's all we need. I love it. You just trying to get Tony to. Don't be trying to get. Okay.
Shout out to Tony Braxton. Shout out to Tony Braxton. I love you. Shout out to Mariah Carey. You saved my
Yes.
life, and thank you so much for your gorgeous songs. But
Yes.
shout out to Tony. I hope that we talk soon.
Yes, put that on out there in the atmosphere because I just be claiming stuff. No, I just be, you never know.
Okay, all
You
right.
never know. One
All
day I
right.
used to think that I didn't have anybody, but let me tell you, it just happened. It was the end of last year. Stacey Dash liked one of my videos and commented on it. No lie. No freaking lie.
A Michael
No
Jackson
lie.
impersonator commented on. he's
Well,
like
that's
famous.
huge.
Yeah, he was Michael Jackson's favorite impersonator. Like Michael, like
Get
hung out with him.
out.
He commented on me. I'm singing "Man in the Mirror" a couple years ago, and he was like, "This is so amazing. I want the world to hear this. You are such a beautiful singer. Like this is the best cover I've heard of it." I was like, "Oh my God,
We're gonna go ahead and put you on that
Navi, like
Yeah.
oh my God, it's Navi, like oh."
So you went into fan mode just like I went into
Yes,
fan
I was
mode.
like, "Oh my God, Michael Jackson's favorite impersonator."
Yeah.
Oh my God, you are wonderful. You're in movies.
That's
He's
so
in
huge.
Lifetime, like
That's
biopics
so
of him.
huge. Yeah.
Like he plays Michael Jackson in the biopics
Yeah.
or biopics, whatever. And so I'm like, oh my God, like I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, he thinks I can sing. Like, this is so weird.
Yeah, you are very talented. And I can't wait to see how far you go even more, because you done came a long way.
I can't wait to see how far you go, because you're such a wonderful talk host.
Thank you, darling. I thank you so much. And you just put that out there even more. Talk show. It's coming.
I think this is a talk show, basically.
I mean,
we just be talking.
We just be talking. Shooting the dice. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we do. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. You know, if you want to be a part of BOOMin on the Block with TishaRaye, boominontheblock@gmail.com. Almost forgot my email. boominontheblock@gmail.com. Hit me up. Social media. We are TishaRaye Live. No, I don't want to give that one. I want to give BOOMin TishaRaye. I stopped doing TishaRaye Live because I need to put more action over there to the business page.
Yeah.
So BOOMin TishaRaye. Follow me on Facebook, TishaRaye. BOOMin on the Block. YouTube, BOOMin on the Block with TishaRaye. All that good stuff. You got me still a little nervous, but I'm kind of glad it's over with now, because now I can
I'm so glad that we met. She's such a wonderful person, and she's so sweet and gorgeous.
Too, darling.
And she's very talented and has an amazing, vibrant personality.
I mean, I try. You got to treat people the way you want to be treated. And whoever meet me, I want y'all not to be nervous. I want y'all to be...
Yeah, be comfortable like you are.
Yeah, be very comfortable and let's just shoot it up. Yeah. I like that.
Well, it was wonderful. It was a very wonderful interview.
Yes, thank you for coming. And y'all be on the lookout, because, yes, we are getting our weekly days back in order. Mondays is BOOMin Music Monday. So we're going to have y'all on there. BOOMin Business Tuesday. Interview is Wednesday. BOOMin Throwback Thursday. And BOOMin Fashion Friday.
I love that.
So maybe we need to put you on the fashion one, too.
Oh, we could.
Because you went to fashion. I mean, I don't mind. If I go,
that's
take
opportunities for me. I need stuff to do. It inspires me not to just sit there and watch TV. I want to get up and do stuff.
Well, from this day forward, we're gonna be working together either way. So
yes,
thank you so much, Sister Jessa, for coming and
so much,
chatting with us. Yes, thank you, cousin O.Taylor Made Productions. Thank you, DRL Tunes. You already know what it is.
We already know. We thanked y'all a million times already.
Yeah, like at least 50 million times. Yeah. Thank you to my boo. He always got my back on certain things. You know, he loves to come and chit chat with us. But we love y'all. Give him a good boom.
Boom.
Ooh.
Ba-boom. Ba.